their first drive of the game coming up. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
That's how you hit.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. Now he's past the 25.
Damn.
Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
They start off with a 70-yard pass.
Gano ready to send this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they plan for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand around.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Ferguson's got it, complete. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Second down now, 7 to go.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46.
From the 46. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice game there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. The play calling's a lot simpler and easier. You can on the offense to make change in those early downs.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to his great effort defensively.
Switch, hey. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
2nd and 13.
Let's go.
Throw complete to Lamb.
And that's why you got stars.
Down to the 28.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch.
CD, I'm reading the coverage now.
He could take it to the house.
Gotta read the coverage.
Here's the give on 3rd and short.
And that's 6.
He gets the 1st and more inside the 15.
Let's go. Spike that thing.
The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point.
They ain't getting no more deep balls, I'll tell you that.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys
6 play, 71-yard drive. Mostly run.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants taking the field for their 2nd possession. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Coming left is Tracy. And defenders are there to get him at the line.
2 rushes, 0 yards. That's what I like to see.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. That's complete to Darius Slayton.
Smack him, man.
Massive hit
Got
at the end of that
85 yards
play. Oh,
already,
baby.
man.
But he hangs on through it.
That's
Still able to
20
get that
yards.
first down.
Perfect.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy.
Wrap him up.
We'll have him gain up about a handful there.
Oh,
Tackle
that's
made by
a bad
Trayvon Diggs. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Lock to throw it. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down. They'll go left side with Tracy. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
Oh, they just
Oh,
lost.
after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes.
They just
Training
lost
staff
their
working on
premier
him now.
receiver.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Gets this to Johnson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Throwing it.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he's
Five
brought
rushes,
down
40
for
yards.
the
Look at
loss.
that. Come on, honey.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lock.
That's how you do it.
Rushing in and they bring
Let's
it
go,
down.
Michael.
And that pushes them back. 3rd
Third
down
and 18.
coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you just kind of wait. Right, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense
We send him
comes
forward.
to life. And when you get that sack,
That's just a
goes
stop.
a long way to infusing some energy on that side.
Another one, Michael.
They bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there! Under. 22.
Now give left side.
It's the strong
And he's
side,
caught
man.
behind the line for a
Got
loss.
tripped up.
We take a break
He
from his
rushes
regular
48. I lost him.
programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Oh, kiss me.
We're 1 quarter closer. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Dak now from the gun. Launches one deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away
Gotta take
incomplete.
it.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Prescott now on 3rd down.
What the fuck?
Puts some heat on that one,
Never
Brock, but it
complete
falls
that.
incomplete.
How do you go past that bad? I just don't understand it. And that pissed me
Cowboys
off.
putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger
Pissed
on
me off
now.
bad.
Only needed once last week
Yeah,
in the
well,
win,
okay.
and he matches that total here. Broke through the tackle. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. He picks up 16 on the good return. And it'll be Giants football. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll start this series with an
Oh,
option
they
list.
got us.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with,
They got us
gotta
with
worry
an
about a
option with
quarterback that
fucking
could do what
Drew
he just
Lock.
did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly,
That was an interception,
falls
man.
incomplete. Second down coming up. A give to Tracy up the middle.
Stuff
And he's
that.
just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half.
They on the
drop him
41.
behind
I'm
the
gonna blitz
line.
again.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming.
Drop.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working
They're
across
on
the
the
middle,
41.
it's tough for
It's
anybody to
kinda
make
far.
plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
No,
As
they
a tight end, you're
got
going to be
it.
disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Cowboys and running back
He
Rico
got some
Dowdle
rushing
back out
yards,
now.
man.
And he's
Couldn't
already
get the
scored
run.
once
You gotta
this
start
game.
off with
Something he's been a
48.
bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
We're going to 54. Hey, kill.
From the gun is Prescott. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs
Let's
are
go.
one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Pickup of 12 on that play.
Running that.
And it'll be first
Running
down,
that rock.
Dallas. Vaughn running dead ahead. And his effort results in maybe
That's
2
right,
yards,
right,
but
right.
nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go. Right there. Here we go. Kill.
2nd and 8. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn
That
the
wasn't
right to
even a
rush
good
the passer.
pass. It really wasn't. Because they was on every. Well, they wasn't on everybody. I could have hit Cuz. I wasn't even thinking about that, though. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about it.
Right for me to call blitzes. And when you call
Right.
a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low
I wanna
man
take a
wins
shot.
off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. 46. Here we go. 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. That's incomplete for the moment.
Was
We
holding?
do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still first down.
And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Go. Get out there. Here we go. 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. It's taken in by Lamb. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Cordell Flott there on the stop. All right, here we go. Second down.
47. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Ferguson there to bring it in. He's got a gain of 6 there. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
When they was on
To the
that.
2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys.
This ain't even
with
the
the
play I
football.
picked. They be trying to sabotage me.
54, go to 54, wide eight. Hey, kill. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide eight. Here we go, go to 53. Here we go, go to 54, wide eight.
Third and long for him here.
Damn, he dropped it.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
Oh.
Incomplete. So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Ball
Oh, that's
on the left
good.
hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
I know they love that golf adage, drive for show, cut for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Good play.
He's hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. His first
I'm
target
missing.
doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it third down. Back now, pressure on its way.
Got it.
And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the
Stop it.
incompletion. Fourth
So
down
that
for
blitz,
the
boy.
Jamie Gillen on that a punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here.
Here we go. Right take. Right take.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
Here we go, kill.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go, 46. 26.
From the 41. He lets one fly deep downfield. A disaster of
He wasn't
knocks
catching
away
it.
the
That's
deep
fine,
ball,
though.
incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Right take. Hey, 47. 26.
Throw on third down.
Let's go, CD.
On the quick hitter. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, 47. Gun. Here we go, 46. 26.
Another throw for Prescott. And
Damn, I threw
someone
a
stepped in.
fucking
It's
pick.
intercepted.
That's why I shouldn't have threw that
And
shit,
the
too.
Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. They motion the tight end over. Finds Hyatt. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
That's my fault.
First
I
and 10
seen
from a
it.
yard shy of midfield. Locke looking to throw.
How you get that
Complete to
open?
Hyatt. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead just before halftime.
Threw an interception and give me the lead right there.
Gano ends the
Now I
quarter.
gotta come in, get the
The
ball back, and
Giants
try to
break
tap.
that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away.
I was supposed to go up.
He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down
Yes,
inside the
yes.
20 on an uneventful return. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go. 26.
First and 10, Prescott. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Clean breakup on that throw. So second down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Back to throw it. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they
could've
finally
scored.
take him down.
I should have let
We've
it.
hit halftime in the annual. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Gano ready to
That's
send this
fine.
away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And we see that to this point, he's leading the NFL in touchdown receptions as we work through November and into our final month plus of play. And he gets him around 6 there. Bobby Okereke making that stop. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
26.
Another carry for him. Now working a couple of yards past the line. Play made that time by Danico Autry. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now
We
on
need
3rd
2.
down.
You need 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Yeah, that's it.
Here we go. 26. 26.
Here's Dak. He's got a man left. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why ain't? Here we go. Go to 53. Here we go. Go to 54. Why ain't? 26.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Completed over the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go. Ready to take. Ready to take. Here we go. Kill. 26.
From the 34. It's caught. Ferguson. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tyler Nubin with the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Dak now from the gun. Throw complete to Lamb. And he takes this down to the 10.
Oh, no touchdowns and an interception. No bueno.
They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Here we go, 47. 46.
Working inside the red zone. That one gonna go against
They're
the
going to go to flag. I'm going to take it.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's first and goal. Dak to the air here. Escapes the pocket. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that,
I didn't want to throw no pick. I was looking. I'm like, did I have anybody? They was on everything. That's how they get you. They'll cover
somebody downfield to
everything.
get open and
You
give him a
can't force
target.
it.
No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Run that thing in, man.
Touchdown!
Ah, he tied it up
Cutting to the lead coming out of halftime.
after that terrible interception.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it 17-all. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Giants and Drew Lock ready to go again on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. From the gun,
Wrap
it's
up, wrap up,
Tracy.
wrap up.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You can't allow
Offensive
that.
coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. He's going to push one deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half.
They just giving them stuff, man.
Cano's point after is good.
They giving them stuff.
And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Cano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 14. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. Now trying to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
Yeah, here we go. 26. 26.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Play made that time by Danico Autry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
46. Gun. 47. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Short pass brought in.
Let's go, Cooks.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yeah! Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Here's 2nd and 2. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. Dak throwing again. Catch made by Cooks. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They're working quickly here. 2nd and 3. He puts everything behind this one.
That's how you play football. That's how you play
And
football.
he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Extra point for Aubrey is up and good.
Let's go.
And the Cowboys
6 plays,
bring it
70-yarder.
back even. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Ball at the 33 for first down. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years,
They throwing on me. They got 241, 3 touchdowns.
And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're
They keep
climbing up
catching
their
these
walls.
balls. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Just one quarter, standing between the... Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go.
Lock. Gets this to Johnson. And this is marked down right
They
along
throwing
that
on me.
40-yard line.
I can't do nothing about it.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back now, pressure on its way. Into the hands of Neighbors. And this play reaches
Whatever,
the
man.
12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's going to be an offensive
He
game. Man.
picks up
Shit.
28 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. On the handoff, this is Tracy.
Wrap up. Where the fuck is you
For
going?
the touchdown. The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead.
He's just slumming so hard. It's crazy. It's crazy how they
Ends the point
play.
after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. It's Gano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Connecting on the
Let's
slant.
go, Rico.
They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, 47.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Prescott has that offense moving quickly. 2nd and 1. It's a race down the right side.
Let's go.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from time.
Hey, Cavante eating their ass up. No. I might have had CD too. I was like, nah, Cavante. Just dogged him on the outside of that. He too fast. It's 96.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game up. Right now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Oshesky. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
I just keep letting
and I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. As his man, it's Tracy. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. A handoff to Tracy. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Here's Tracy once more. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They go right back to Tracy.
Let's go, Wilson.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. Looking to throw.
Got him.
His first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with a big interception.
Here's a give up the middle. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop. 2nd and 3 now. They give it to him again.
Let's go.
Down the sideline inside the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. And this is now a 100-yard gain for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running after this offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
From Deuce.
Up the middle, Vaughn. And he's able to take this
Yeah,
one
Deuce
down to
getting
the
ball.
25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
A give to Vaughn out of the shotgun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys going for the win here. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Back to the well again. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and
Man,
goal.
they keeping the timeout so soon.
Dowdle. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas.
Yeah.
The Cowboys jump in front late. Aubrey good on the point after.
They let me work for it, though.
And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And this drive will start inside the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. He's got him. That's Tracy. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here he is to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is to throw. He finds Johnson. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Wow, they're going to pass it here.
He's not playing with him.
So that should be the one.
That's a little ace in the hole. Because he wins on that play a lot. You can't press it.
A big one late that puts him up here, 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. He stopped on the return at the 27. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Locked down. That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. And a good pickup of 9 there before it gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. Neighbors with a catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. To throw, here's Locke. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. They'll throw it again. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Taking a final shot at the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that it wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.